I'm Bernie Youngblood, and I've been asked to share a little bit of insight into my friendship of Tom for over 55 years. Tom's life and our relationship during those times has somewhat been an experiences out of the Twilight Zone, dealing with the supernatural, and Seinfeld, dealing with everyday occurrences, turning them into hysterical events. As an example, most people sneeze. Tom's sneeze would go to 20, 25 sneezes, turning the whole area into a hazmat condition. Tom, during the course of this event, would take a Kleenex out that is used about 3 or 4 times beforehand and try to deal with the situation. That's like trying to bail out the Titanic with a washcloth. But in short, I'm already running out of my minute. It's been just wonderful having Tom for a friend, witnessing this tough guy in childhood morph into a successful businessman, a loving husband, a doting father, and a skilled skipper at sea. Now, if you have to shut it down now, but I have to relay a story about Tom in his younger years. I think we were probably about 20 years old at that time, working at Fitzsimons Manufacturing, where we would motorcycle to the job at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and work until midnight, and then we'd take our bikes around Belle Isle for a few hours. One of these beautiful summer days, Tom gives us a call and says, let's go, we're going to take the boat out. Tom didn't have a boat at that time, but his dad had a beautiful craft. So around 11:30, we would meet at the boathouse and take off from there.
In honor of your 70th birthday, Tom, I'll relate the story about how we met. Joe and Donna Coughlin had been talking to me about you for years, and apparently talking to you about me for years. You called me. We went on a blind date. I drove to your house because logistically it made more sense because we were going on the boat and we lived in Grosse Pointe. I called our friends Rick and Susie Kellogg to babysit for Jennifer. Rick was home, said sure, drop her off, no problem. As I'm walking out the door, Susie comes in and asks me, where am I going? I tell her, and I related that I was going to meet you at your house in Grosse Pointe, and that I would know I was there because there would be a pink Cadillac parked in front. Well, at that, Susie basically said, no, hell no, you're not going out with the guy with the pink Cadillac. Run, do not even think about going. I said, well, my curiosity's piqued now, so I really want to see what this guy's about. Well, we went out, we had a great time. I found out that the pink Cadillac actually belonged to your mother, which made me feel a little bit better about you. So it was the start of many, many years, lots of memories, great family. Feel very blessed for all the wonderful times we've shared and the wonderful family we've created. And I wish you many more years, happy and much healthier to come. Love you. Bye.
Okay, this is for birthday boy Tom. One more. And many more happy birthdays, Tom. Sorry, no coupons.
Hey Dad, happy 70th birthday. Cannot believe you're 70 years old or young. Couple favorite memories are tubing and boat rides in the summer when you used to try to kill all of us in the tube. And I remember when we were little, you used to take a drive downtown and we would give away our stuffed animals to the kids in Detroit that didn't live in the best neighborhoods, and he always taught us to work hard and to have fun. And knowing that our friends were the most important things to us, and you and Mom always showed us how to have a good time and enjoy life, and we will continue to do that.
Hi, Tom. Happy birthday. Had a little trouble trying to figure out how to work this thing since I'm not too technologically advanced. But we have a lot of memories, my dear friend. Going all the way back to St. Clair, and you bringing Pam to a seance and us levitating her for her first date with you. That was interesting, and she stuck with you. And Western, you saved my life, you and my brother and Phil having that apartment. So I could be somewhere where I wasn't being made fun of for being a hippie, like in the dorm. And I just treasure all of our vacations together, all of our times together. And I love that you always called when we were going on vacation to wish us a good vacation, and you called when we came back to see how the vacation went. That was always so sweet. And I love, and John loves, that when you walk in the door of the house, the first thing you do is go get your cashews and your M&Ms, and then you come and say hello to us. Seriously, I treasure our friendship. And I really do enjoy looking back and thinking of that heavy fluke. I can't imagine what that weighed that you caught off of Newport. Fun times. Love you. Hope all your pain is gone when you get that neck brace off.
Happy 70th birthday, Papa! Ollie and I were here talking about how much we love you and some of our favorite memories with you over the years. And Ollie was saying,
one of my favorite memories with you was going to my very first Tigers game at Comerica Park. It was one of the best days ever.
I have a lot of great memories of you growing up, Papa. A lot of them include some of the great trips that we took, like to Cat Cay and down to Florida to see Grandma and Grandpa, and of course my favorite every year, going to Put-in-Bay and Cedar Point with the Georges. One of my very favorite memories of you is from 1986 when you and Mom took me and Jenny Spoliatis to see the Whitney Houston concert at Pine Knob. I thought that was so cool. I really appreciate all the great trips and all the fun things we've done over the years. You've been a really great dad, and of course I'm most appreciative for you always buying me a big bowl of soup at the restaurants that we go to. We love you, Papa.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom.
We love you a lot. We hope you have the nicest year ever and the best day ever, too.
Tom, I remember up at 3 Mile when we were playing football up in the corner there, and you had the ball and you were running for that touchdown, and everybody said, "Get the goon! Get the goon!"
And I remember the day when you and Pam and I were swimming with all the dolphins, and we were completely surrounded, and we had the best day ever. So thank you for all the good times. We love you so much.
Tom, wish you were here catching Wahoo with us and enjoying. Hope to see you soon, and happy birthday.
Hope to see you sooner, and happy birthday.
Hi, Papa. Happy 70th. I have so many good memories with you. I can't even begin to describe them. But one of my favorite memories is when we were in Mexico and we had rented a house in Puerto Vallarta, and all of us were at the house in the pool, and before we know it, you had come back with a mariachi band, swinging your arms around, and lit up the whole place and made us so happy. We had the best time that trip, and all of our vacations were so much better because of you, and you just make everything better, and you bring a smile to everybody's faces and make all of us laugh, and we love you because of it. So keep on doing that. We love you. Happy 70th.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy 70th birthday. Yay, 70 years old. Wow.
I tell you, I don't know how much anybody knows, but
I got to give the explanation of how you got the name Goon. And it's not because of the goony situations that you've been into. It's because of your large forehead. And I also have to tell you that you are the man that I've slept with more than anybody else in my life. I used to think that I just lost the flip of the coin and I ended up sleeping with you. But now I can see that there wasn't any coins flipped at all. I just lost. You're the only guy that I know when I got to bed, his head was at the headboard, and his feet were at the foot. When I got up in the middle of the evening to relieve myself, your head would be down at the foot, and your feet would be at the head. By the time we got up the next morning, you were just still with your head at the headboard and your feet at the foot, whatever that is.
So, Tom, Dick and you have shared a lot of birthdays together. Dick's birthday is December 3rd, yours being December 10th. We've had many, many birthdays. So we had the 30th birthday at Kathy and Bob Garvey's. Remember, we got kicked out because we were too wild. And then we had the 40th.
That's when Kathy the first time she met us.
Then we had the 40th birthday for Dick and you at the American Legion Hall on Harper. Remember that? We all dressed in black like we were going to a funeral. And here we are, 30 years later. We're still all together. And everybody came in black with veils. And then we had your 50th, you and Dick's birthday in Las Vegas. And that's when John won all that money. And we made shirts, remember? Blankety forgettable. And the 60th, we I don't know what we did for the 60th, but here we are at the 70th. So we've been through a lot of milestones, and you've been a good friend throughout it. Can't believe that we're at this point.
I got to remind you one more time that remember the parties that you had at 3 Mile, and you guys would be bringing in those quarter barrels downstairs, and you'd stick me with your dad with all the philosophies, and I'm listening to all the good music like the Drifters and whatever, and then I'd have to wait for the Beach Boys playing, and I'm still listening when he says, one more time, come here, Grossfield, sit down. I want to talk to you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, we've gone from the Western days to the high school days to the Western days. It's a little bittersweet, but it's kind of fun to see our families and where we all are. Okay, we're going to sing Happy Birthday. Happy birthday. Ready? Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, here's your blower.
Yeah.
Okay, he's holding the phone. Got it? In your mouth? Okay, here we go. Happy birthday.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Hey, Tommy, happy birthday. Can't believe you're 70 years old. I'm supposed to think of a good time we had at one point in time or another, and I can't think of any with you. Anyhow, golfing's been a lot of fun, and we've done some fishing too, so that's good. I do remember when we were 14 or 15 years old that we rode our bikes up to Downey's Bar on Jefferson and Chalmers. And by Jim, the bartender, who was ancient as far as we were concerned, I think he was about 70 years old. At any rate, we'd buy him a cigar, he'd smoke it down, and then he'd chew on it and spit it out. After that, we drink a couple of Tom Collins and move on from there. 14 and 15 years old. Shame on you, Tom, you corrupted.
I guess I'd have to say that my favorite memory of Tom or Papa is when we went to the Bruno Mars concert. We got there kind of early, and we were sitting in different sections. Jennifer and I were across the arena from Grammy and Tom, and we heard they were playing Papa Has a Brand New Bag, or Papa Got a Brand New Bag by James Brown. And we were looking to see where Grammy and Papa were, and as I looked up, I saw somebody in the aisle who was breaking it down and dancing really into the song. And when I realized who it was one of the funniest things that I had seen. Papa was in the aisle dancing it up, boogieing down like he was in his own world, and I just thought to myself, isn't this great that this guy can enjoy this concert like this and not care about what anybody else is thinking, and he's just having a good time. So on your 70th birthday, happy birthday, Papa, and here's to many more healthy years. Thanks.
Hey Tom, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom Blake.
It's a bit being 70, isn't it?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you. Have a great, great year, Tom Blake.
We'll talk to you later.
Love you. Happy 7-0.
Happy birthday.
Yay!
Hi, Tom. Wishing you a very happy birthday. Don't panic, it's just a number. We have shared many happy times together. Our trips to Cedar Point with our kids, trips to Put-in Bay, mini fishing trips, our boat races, the progressive dinners, the murder mystery dinners, our many Christmas and New Year's parties, just to name a few. We have been so blessed to have this great group of friends that have stayed together for so many years. And I have to give you credit, LG, for being a big part of the glue that has held us together. I hope you have a wonderful birthday celebration and many, many more. Love you.
So, Mr. Blake, on your 70th birthday, I wanted to just wish you a happy birthday and tell you that I love you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you for all of the wonderful experiences that I had with you growing up as a kid and even as an adult, and for knowing that when you would yell, "Jennifer!" we would all run as fast as we could because we knew that we were going to get in trouble. I love you. Thanks again. Happy 70th birthday.
We have so many wonderful adventures together. And my fondest memory is when we went to the Caribbean on our Caribbean cruise. What fun we had. And I remember at the end, as we were getting off the ship, that we all said, "Ready for Orange Clinic, here we come." Happy birthday to you, Tom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, Tom. This is Betsy, wishing you a happiest 70th birthday. Remembering all the wonderful times we had back in the day on your boat. Remembering one specific time when we got caught in a pretty bad storm and you were able to calm my inner hysteria and convince me that we were going to be safe. I cherish all of those memories and I cherish our friendship. Happy 70th and wishing you many more. Love you.
Hey, happy birthday, Tom. I hope you have just the best birthday ever, and we love you so much. There's Big Bob.
Happy birthday, Thomas. Hope you have a great birthday. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're feeling good. Looking forward to Florida, hopefully in January. And let's see, one of my favorite things about you is when you hear from
Blowing out my
Pam.
ear.
Sorry.
It's okay.
When you hear from Pam and she tells you how much something cost, and you say something, and she goes, "Shut the hell up, Tom," and then put your head like and just walk off, shaking your head like, "Oh my gosh."
Well, Tom, one of my favorite things is the first time we met you, you picked us up, Bob and I and the boys, at the Detroit airport, Thanksgiving, the first time we came out to see you guys. It was awesome. But favorite time is in Florida on the fishing boat. I have never had that much fun. Of course, Euchre was kind of fun too, until I'd get pissed off and throw the cards across the table. But anyway, Tommy, we love you, love you, love you. I hope you're feeling so great after surgery, and have a great, great birthday.
Have a good birthday, bud. See ya. Hope to see you soon.
Bye.
Did we get it?
Yeah, go.
Hey, Tom. This is your best friend, buddy, out here in California. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a great 70th birthday. I guess my best moment of being out there in Florida was when Pam says, "Tom, shut the fuck up." I just couldn't believe it. I thought it was great. But anyway, we love you. Hope you have a great time. Go Florida.
Oh, hey there, Tom. Happy birthday. 70 years old, 70 years young. Keep on trucking. I've been told to share my favorite memory of you, and I'd have to say that would be when you took me on your first family vacation to the Keys. Had the time of my life, never laughed so much. A couple stories that stick out of that would be the time when the Cabo Wabo disappeared and Frankenstein Papa was born. Poor Pizzo's child, probably never be able to erase that from her memory. And then I guess the second one would be when I was forced to go on the boat trip with all the exhaust and all the oatmeal and all the fish guts. Never been more sicker in my life. Anyway, happy birthday, Papa. Love you. Keep on trekking.
Hey Tom, how's it going? When Kelly sent me the request for a little story or video, I thought of some pretty silly things to do, but we've done some pretty silly things at work and whatever, so I just wanted to tell you, it's been great going out fishing with you and going out with you and Pam and having fun in general, and just wanted to say happy birthday. And Sue.
Hey, I gotta say happy birthday too, and thanks for all the boat rides. We had a great time. Give us a call sometime. Let us know what you're doing.
We'll be down for spring training for a ball game. Later.
Hi, Dad. Happy 70th. My favorite story about you is when we were in Mexico.
Tom, we love you. I love you. It's been just a wonderful experience. You've certainly added and enhanced my life. I'm going to wait by the phone to hear that call again, and next time I hear the words, "Let's go," I won't miss the boat. Happy birthday, big boy.